Uh, Good evening, everybody. Let me thank the IWST management for this opportunity given to me, and my respects to MP Singh ji and Bansal ji and other distinguished people who are the speakers and also who are in the audience. Uh, my focus is on the right topic we have on the ecology, ecosystem restoration, which we are talking today, which is a major part of our SDGs, Sustainable Development Goals. My interest in bamboo, I got it 20 years ago when I met a German friend who was telling me all the good about bamboo. And that's how my journey started with Bamboo Society of India almost about 12 years ago. And then I met Jeffrey Sachs in New York in 2006, and I had a great meeting with him. And he is the man who authored the Millennium Development Goals, and he has been the special advisor to Dr. Kofi Annan in the United UN Secretary, UN General Assembly, and that's where my story started on propagating the Sustainable Development Goals. And then when I got connected to the bamboo story, I was very happy to know that bamboo plays a major role in sustainability, and it becomes a key sustainable material, as the distinguished speakers have already told, because of its low density, because of its lightweight, it is sustainability, it is biodegradability, and all these great qualities of bamboo in its different forms. Uh, Now, today, let us start with the great good news on two formats. I would like to say, one is why bamboo, and then whom for bamboo, and then what are the different projects that we can do for a common man or for a large population or a mass application of bamboo. And that's where I think we need to bring the awareness and demand generation for bamboo, so that the farmers will be very interested to produce not only from the forest production but also private plantations. So we need to establish the demand for bamboo, so that, like, people believe in commercial crops, they should say, I want to produce bamboo. So that situation to get it. And one of the topics we have is the ecosystem. Hold on, Manohar, I'll go one by one. One of the topics is we are talking of the ecosystem. That is the Panchabhutas. That is about the clean air, clean water, clean soil, and then clean space, and then clean light, or energy, or whatever you want to call. In all these five Panchabhutas, bamboo plays a very key role as a sustainable material to take care of these Panchabhutas what we have got, and that is one key area we are talking today on a ecosystem restoration. So, having said this, then we are looking at why bamboo. Our colleagues have nicely said the various characteristics of bamboo and all that. But whom are we made? Whom are we aiming this for? As I mentioned, it is for a common man. Is my focus, and it's for a large section of population. For the primary things like roti, makan, kapda, how does bamboo help them? What applications that it can give to them? And then for the amenities, for the utilities, for example, vehicles. Okay, for example, most important thing is the fundamental thing is the health. Now, in other words, for producing clean air, clean water, clean soil, all these are basic things. And fundamentally, today we have to look at the health situation today because of the pandemic that is going on. So, before I go into the applications, what bamboo can do to prevent this pandemic, let us share this great news. Our Honorable Prime Minister has said today that the ethanol to 20% can come into play before by 2025. That's a great news, because ethanol from bamboo is a very clean fuel, and you can expect 15,000 liters per acre of bamboo plantation be ethanol. I'm not going into details of ethanol is made, but some of my slides will show that, just for the interest of some of the student members if they are around. So this is the great news our Honorable Prime Minister has given. And then The countries like Brazil and USA, they use ethanol in much more larger quantities, and it is very well proven that the clean fuel. See, we can't use the corn much. It is edible. We have using the sugar cane more for the liquor and other issues. So we are more focusing today on bamboo for ethanol. That's one. So that becomes a clean fuel. So that is going to be looking at 15 billion market. But this is in the words of our Gadkari ji. And if you look at the turnover of bamboo in China, as all of us know, is close to $38 billion, whereas our last year figures look at half a billion Indian rupees on bamboo. So we need to do a lot of things for the good of our common man, for our own consumption, and for the prosperity and for society, in addition to ecosystem restoration. So these are the three areas how we will fit in these applications. And this is a process of more theoretical to say, and it is burning, it is a power gasifier situation. That is, you burn bamboo in pyrolysis low oxygen and take out the syngas producer gas to run a Siemens engine to produce power out of it. And Indian Institute of Science has a department called Center for Gasification Propulsion Laboratory, where they have done this already for 100 kilowatts, 500 kilowatts, and 1 megawatt production. I hope you all can look into this. These are details, how these are made. I talking of the ethanol story. Next, please. Yeah, 15,000 liters. You can see the comparison with corn. US is able to use corn because it is available in plenty, and we still consider it edible for us for Indian operation. These are all theoretical slide how it is produced, how the ethanol comes out of bamboo. Next, please. This is from a rotary evaporator. Go back. Next. This is from a rotary evaporated, one of the clean technology clubs. In Bamboo Society of India, we have set up clean technology clubs pan-India in several universities and colleges, where they use bamboo on various research and engineering application projects on sustainability. And this is one student who made from the evaporator cooler using rotary cooler, making the ethanol out of bamboo dust. And this is the gasifier, power gasifier I was talking to you. And one of our units in Bombasandra has used bamboo as a biofuel to produce power for the plant. So it becomes a standalone power, and that is what is required today in village industries. We don't have to depend upon the grid. That's what is the MSME is talking, or that is what Gadkari is talking, and that is what the PM is talking today. They are saying we need to have power which is standalone, and power can be produced very easily the as bamboo using as a biofuel, the way I have said. So this power that is used there can be used to produce the power, and also to use in the farm and several applications of power requirement without only depending upon on the grid power. And you have excess power, you can put it back to the grid. Yeah, this is a story of a bamboo bicycle. Why bamboo bicycle? The bamboo bicycle because it absorbs vibration. It doesn't give you the jerks, and it's very light. In 10 kilos of weight, you can make a wonderful bamboo bicycle. These are all proven things. These are not theories. I will take you to how these are made. So one of the clean technology clubs in Barton Hill Engineering College in Trivandrum made a formula vehicle, continue, using bamboo composite body, and they won a prize from Shell Company, a 3 lakh rupees. See, bamboo basically is a lightweight material. It is strong. I'm sure still many civil engineers have to recognize the fact that the tensile strength of bamboo is 28,000 pounds per square inch compared to 24,000 of steel. So once we know the characteristics of bamboo, which people have told, this is where the bamboo bicycle frames are made. Now look at, he is manually making it, but you can use a 3D technology for the lugs, that is jointing these bamboo there. So bamboo bicycle is coming on the transportation area. Why? Vibration absorption, and second thing is light in weight, it takes the jerks. And you will only feel good when you really ride a bicycle of bamboo. I'm sure every common man will appreciate how good it is, how light it is to move around. Now, coming to a major application of housing, I have seen around 1500 houses that have lived now more than 20 years roughly, using bamboo as a reinforcement concrete in the concrete, and that's where the slab is made. This slab I made it in Ibiriti some 7 years ago. Now, what is the advantage of bamboo used in the beams, columns, and slabs? The cost comes down by 40%, and the temperature comes down by 1.5 degrees. In which way bamboo can help? It should help to reduce the heat that people are suffering from. It should help people to take dust. If you use bamboo plantation as a border, it takes 1.5 kgs of dust it absorbs because of the rough surface of the bamboo leaf. So the heat, dust, noise, oxygen generation. You can see the slab how it is made now. Before you pour the concrete, bamboo reinforced cement concrete. How this came up is several years ago, people in the areas of coastal areas where the reinforcement tar steels inside a column are getting rusted. Then automatically is as bad as anything else. So what is the material that does not rust? So a treated bamboo, all of us know, is a must. A treatment is a must before it is used for construction. And having done that, you this is the way your slab looks like that before you pour the cement concrete. Next, please. This is what I put in Ibiriti. The slab thickness is half the normal slab thickness. So that's the advantage. You save the cost, you reduce the temperature. Temperature is a problem for many of us. This is a beam. You can see inside is bamboo. Again, you see a curved beam. This is the first floor made by one of our bamboo friends, completely reinforced inside with bamboo. You see how nice it looks. The problem is now for a rural development, we can make a rural toilet. In crores numbers, rural toilets are made. So for a rural development, it is rural toilet, a rural drain, a road, a water tank. These are the applications for bamboo for the attention of the civil engineers and the people who are making it in the code. Stabilizing the footing. Anyway, you see in commercial applications. I go to the next area, bamboo activated charcoal or bamboo charcoal. The bamboo charcoal surface area is about 1200 meters square per gram. In other words, it is always said 1 spoonful of activated charcoal surface area is equal to a football ground. Now, this is an activated charcoal felt or a whatever you may like to call. Go back, please. That can be kept in every room, kitchen for water control. Bamboo activated charcoal has tremendous applications. One is water control, water wire. Everywhere we have the water problem. It could be in kitchen, it could be in the toilet, it could be anywhere. Now, and that's why the activated charcoal helps. Now, not only that, I come back to the health after this. Next, please. Okay, this is a very interesting area where the other day I got a clipping on a bamboo umbrella. If you want to make an air-cooled umbrella, all that you have to do is a simple solar small panel on the top of the umbrella, and inside you have a mini fan. And what is important in bamboo here is you put a bamboo wet pad. A bamboo wet pad, because of the high porosity nature of the activated charcoal or a normal charcoal, it holds the water for a very long and it helps in evaporative cooling. And evaporative cooling is the fundamental principle for air cooling. Now, this can be applied for people of Nagpur if they are listening to me, or the Maharashtra, where coolers are made. We are using cuscus, we are using different types of wet pads. All those wet pads can be replaced with bamboo activated charcoal impregnated wet pads. That means you have more time of cooling. The water stays more time. And that is a simple principle why water is conserved in under the soil. how water is conserved for a farmer. I come to the farmer application later on. So these are the general applications. So I thank the IWST management and my respects to Singh ji and other distinguished people who are listening to me. Thank you very much.